second differential. But that 9 seconds means more and more as the time winds down off the game clock.
All right, well, Ghostayame is taken down. Meanwhile, it looks like Karma is going to push in for the double kill. So nice teamwork here by Carbon to clean up the kills. Meanwhile, they're still getting hill time. Gandhi sitting in that hill. Now, this is a huge change from Halo 2. Gandhi, known as the main slayer in Halo 2 for Carbon, is now becoming an objective player as well as main slayer in Halo 3.
Well, I think that Gandhi just wants to do whatever he needs to for his team to win. I think he's probably more committed than people realize. He has a hard time playing at home. His connection at home is not good. When he gets onto a good connection, he says he always leads his team. He feels much better. He's able to play the game the way it's meant to. So here on LAN, I think you're going to see Gandhi, stepping up and being the Gandhi of old, as it were.
Now, what I love what Karma's doing right now, he's being such a great distraction. Right now, everyone on Str8 Rippin wants to take the sniper rifle out of the hands of Carbon. Now, he's not necessarily doing so much damage with that sniper rifle as he is just being a huge distraction, allowing Gandhi and Ghostayame to pick up that hill top.
Absolutely. Sometimes I'll just pull it out just to show people I have and let my teammates do what they need to do because I'm not a great sniper. Ben, though, is the kind of a player who he can, with his battle rifle, do so much damage. He can fight one guy, two guys, and win a lot of the time. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing. Not necessarily last season, but in 2006. The Karma, that's able to just dominate a match because 2 or 3 guys from the other team always need to be looking for him.
And I loved Karma's play there. He stayed alive. He knew the hill was going to be moving to him in about 20 seconds. He didn't freak out about the hill in the middle of the map. He held those rockets, let his shields recharge, and allow his teammates to spawn around him.
That, my friend, is what I'm going to say. That's confidence. That's something that we didn't necessarily see from him last season. Look at that. Karma just doing it all right now. One-man wrecking crew right there. That was huge for his team.
I don't understand how someone like Gandhi can be this good and he has a bad connection at home.
He's just got natural ability and skill, my friend. I mean, that's what it comes down to. He knows the game.
Well, Karma going up against Tsquared with the help of Shockwave. They're going to relocate, going to try and sneak around, find a way to take down this hill player. Because right now, El Might Warrior is just racking up hill time while Legit is fending off players on the bridge. Legit's taken down by Shockwave. El Might cleans it up, so that is a perfect play from Str8 Rippin. And we're going to watch as Tsquared continues to dominate with this overshield.
Now, that time it looked like Str8 Rippin. They had 2 guys.
And he dropped the headshot, picked up the double. Tsquared heating up. Sorry to cut you off there, Aaron, but this action is just too exciting to stop talking about it.
No, please cut me off. That was a great play right there.
And look at this. He knew that he was there. Shockwave was there. He went in and got him. Overshield, sniper.
And he still got overshield. Karma stood no chance.
Killing spree for Tsquared. I'll tell you what. This is what he needs to do. He's leading by example. He's letting his teammates get position, take a breath right here. I think you're going to see some sick stuff. We're getting close here. The match is getting to that point. That 3-minute mark is when I like to really watch a King of the Hill game. The rest of the time is all set up. It's like the last 2 minutes of a basketball game.
And just now we saw really Str8 Rippin close the gap a little bit, quite a bit actually.
Oh, another headshot.
And now check that out. Tsquared had the sniper. Legit had one as well. Legit was distracting on top of the snipe tower. And Tsquared turned to the right, caught a player from the side. Great communication and teamwork by Str8 Rippin. And Str8 Rippin just picked up about 30 seconds on that run right there, bringing the game within 10 seconds.
And now this I do not like by Carbon. They were waiting. They knew the hill was going to move. They let it move, and they were sitting in the hill to try and get some quick and easy time. And all that ended up happening was Tsquared and Str8 Rippin were able to get the lead. Or not the lead, but get the hill back.
Tsquared really showing something here. He actually defended that last hill almost by himself, and now he's moving on to the other one.
Last one, snipe 2.
Red sign.
04.
Alright, keep hill. We're only down by 5 seconds. Keep it up.
He's shooting me.
What's the deal on the west?
04. They're going to be red plat.
10 seconds. Ovi.
2 guys on me right now.
New snipes out.
They spawn me. They assess me on left side.
Tsquared still alive, picked up even more hill time, but Gandhi came through with the rockets. Now he's cleaning house right now, Sundance. Picked up a kill on El Might Warrior and a kill on Tsquared. And now Carbon's going to have the upper hand. Nice job by Carbon to keep an eye out for those power weapons, and not forgetting about the rockets, even if your opponent has the overshield and a sniper.
Because as we know, hill time's important, but it's more important to get a lot of it in chunks. And they're still up. They're up by 11 seconds now, 1 minute 38 left. This is where it's crunch time. This is where you got to pull something out of the bag of tricks, as it were. And Str8 Rippin right now is finding themselves backed into a corner.
Well, here's the battle between Neighbor and Gandhi. Gandhi faking the drop-off, sitting on the ledge, trying to be a sneaky beef. Doesn't matter. Here he's Elamite, though. So nice job letting his shields recharge, but Elamite was just too strong. Meanwhile, we got Shockwave with the sniper rifle. There's a minute 15 left in this game. Carbon up by about 15 seconds. This could go either way, Sundance.
Yep. 19-second lead, 20-second lead now. It's just going up there, still in the hill.
It seems like Carbon's strategy to let them have that previous hill when Tsquared went on that big run, let them have that and defend this one is paying off.
Well, absolutely. And that's, again, clock management. Just like basketball is super important. You want to sit there. You want to make sure, okay, we got the hill's going to cycle. It's going to move. You know when it's going to move. So how much time can they get? What's our lead going to be? All right, let's let them get that. We're still going to be up by 5 or 6. Then we'll dominate the next hill. And that's what they set out to do. And so far, that's what they were able to do.
Well, there's only 30 seconds left. And now Str8 Rippin trailing by 20 seconds. So this is do or die time for Str8 Rippin. You see Legit pushing in on the hill. He's taking down Elamite Warrior, the next closest person to the battle. But this game is over. Carbon takes this one, so they're going to be up 2-1 in the series. That's got to feel good going into Game 4.
It's got to feel good, and they need it, honestly. You didn't want to have to claw back from being down 2-1. And you know what? Now the pressure shifts a bit. The top seed in our tournament right now is about to find themselves down 2-1.
Seems like Str8 Rippin, they came to life enough to make it close, but not to pull out the victory. Did they take something away from this, like they can turn on when they want to, or is it simply, they can't finish a game when they need to?
Well, I think they have to try and look for the positive in it.
That's my match, son. I made that match.
Oh, yeah, but where's your hill time?
Doesn't matter, dog.
Where's your hill time?
You hear Gandhi talking, asking Karma, where's your hill time? Karma only in the hill for 3 seconds, but that's what you want. Somebody who's going to be out there putting shots on people. I guarantee you Karma has fired more shots with the battle rifle than anyone else that game.
Well, let's take a look at the stats, Sundance. Karma, huge game, 36 kills, 23 deaths with 14 assists. Karma just going absolutely huge. He did a lot of that work with the battle rifle as well.
Absolutely. Now, folks, I want you to look at these stats. Only one player for Carbon positive, and they win. Why is that? Because that player goes big enough for the other players to get time in the hill, to set up, to cycle power-ups and power weapons. On the other side, you take a look at Str8 Rippin.
Tsquared had a huge game, 31 and 21.
31-21 with a bunch of assists in there, but not enough.
So it seems that guys were playing their roles in that last match. You had the one guy at 36 kills, basically doing what he can to dominate the map to let his other players get in and get that hill time. Are those designated roles on a team like that, in an advanced elite level team like this?
When one player's hot, you just let him go out and dominate and just play selflessly. Do the objective. Let him go out and tear and just help him be a support player.
Exactly. I mean, what this comes down to is this is a team sport. Okay, and for your team to win, it sounds corny, and we've said it 1,000 times, there's no I in team, but there really isn't. You can see Karma flexing for the crowd right there on the big screen in the middle. What you need to do is you need to say, I'm going to let the stats don't matter to me. I want the W. And right there you saw those guys on Str8 Rippin, they weren't able to pull together, but Carbon took the roles, did what they needed to do to win, and it wasn't about personal stats.